Greetings, salutation to the Holy Republic, your General Ernesto Manuel Capoche speaking. Now, I wanted to get into an extreme perspective that's gonna bring everything to full circle to you guys. Today's topic is, who are the sons of God? Right? Who are the sons of God? Because in Romans 8 verse 19, search it up right now if you think I'm lying, it says that the creatures, right, wait fervently for the sons of God to be revealed. Right? The creatures of creation, meaning every creature of creation, including us, waits for the sons with an S, the sons of God, many sons of God to be revealed. Right? And this comes into tune with the aspect of us discovering our true divine nature within God. Right? Now, I'm gonna connect that to the Psalms, right? The Psalmist, which says, you are God's children of the Most High, but you shall fall and die like men. Right? And we fall and we die like men, for we perish for lack of understanding, lack of wisdom, and lack of knowledge of our Father, the Creator, right? Trust me, I'm gonna fuck you guys up. I'm only like 3 minutes into the video. I'm gonna fuck you guys up. So, now, I ask you guys again, who are the children of the Most High, right? The children of the Most High in the book of Daniel, right? Daniel 1. It gives you in a verse in Daniel 1, it gives you, let's say, a deeper perspective of what are the sons of God. Like, what are they, right? Who are they? What abilities do they possess? What abilities do they carry? I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna fuck you guys up. I like fucking you guys up. So, it says that the children that dwell in the king's palace have the ability to utter secrets, right? Utter knowledge, have the ability to see, keyword see, knowledge, they got the ability to see knowledge, to utter knowledge, and to know knowledge. To know, there's a key word there. They have the knowledge of the seen, knowledge of the unseen, I wish I could search this verse up, but I'm in a video, so it's like I wish, because the children or children that have no blemish are well versed in seen, can utter seen knowledge, right? Seers, and they utter the secrets of these knowledges. It's in Daniel 1. If I butchered the verse, I'm sorry, but it's there. No blemish, perfected, or is able to perceive or to see the knowledge of God, and not only that, to utter the knowledge of God, and in proxy to that has the ability to hear the knowledge of God to the capacity that no others can or will be able to tune in to that aspect. Children raised up in the palace of God, feeding on his meats and his wines, his bread and his provisions, being nourished and brought up by the King, God himself. Those are the children of the Most High. Those who abide in the palace feed on the substance of God and are able to see and utter and hear and know his knowledge. To a proficiency that is unnatural. In other words, to a proficiency that's so supernatural that the only way that this person could utter or know all of this knowledge is that if he is intimately tied or tuned with the Creator, if he is intimately and tuned and made one with the Creator. It's the only way. It's amazing, man. I'm telling you, I've learned so much. These are the children of the Most High. And nature fervently waits on the sons of God, on them, to discover who they are, and for nature itself to reveal them to the creatures, to creation itself. Creation waits on the sons of God to be revealed. How will the sons of God be revealed, you ask? The only way the sons of God can be revealed is that they seek of their inheritance. They seek of their Father, to know their Creator, to know the origins of where their spirit comes from. And not only to know the origins of where their spirit comes from, but know who they are within God. If this makes any sense. Those who have the ears to hear, let them hear. And those who have the eyes to see, allow them to see. God has, and this is something I'm going to state personally, because this is something I've learned. And then what I'm telling you now, I know it's truth, because the only way I'm allowed to know everything that I have just uttered to you, everything that I may know none to you, is that if I myself am one of the sons of God, one of the many sons of God. And look how nature around me is literally revealing it. The wind, the air, the birds singing, announcing your presence in creation. Trust me, I've gotten to a point in my life right now where I know I'm in literal full power. Like I am one with my creator. I am in literal full power, bro. I am the strongest, wisest, most loving, most cunning that I've been in my whole life. In my highest eras that I've reached, my highest pinnacles in the world that I've reached, pales in comparison to the man I am now. I see through everything. There is nothing that can be hidden from my eyes. Any who speak against me, by the law of God, their tongues will fall. No weapon could prosper against me. Though I walk through the waters, they will not overflow me. And though I walk through the fires, the fire itself cannot burn me. And this is the inheritance. This is the birthright of the sons of God. Invulnerability to death. An infinite power that could only be wielded if you have the correct vessel to wield it. If you are one with God, it's the only way you could wield power. True power. Because without God being that anchor for the powers could be misused, abused, corrupted. It could destroy your vessel because your vessel isn't worthy or it isn't strong enough to hold that power. That's why we have a lot of situations that are going on in the world right now taking place for the lack of knowledge. We perish for the lack of knowledge, for not knowing our own powers within ourselves. And not only that, for the powers above us, being the principalities, the worldly governors, hiding this from us, hiding our birthright, our divine nature from us, and having us believe that we're nothing but a bunch of monkeys, right? That is dependent upon them and cannot live or function without them. This is a lie. We cannot live and function without God. You could live and function without them, but you cannot live and function without God. This is what they do not want you to know. They want you to depend on them as if they were your God. But you have to depend on God as if He is your Father. And let me be clear, I don't look up to no political party, no person. I don't worship, I don't praise no type of establishment of men. I praise and worship the one true God above all, the Most High, where all power is delegated from His hands, not you guys. And you will see, as you start to discover your divine and true nature within God, right? You become invulnerable. You start to become, you make yourself vulnerable. You open up your heart to God. You make yourself vulnerable. You just start to become invulnerable to the natural dangers of the world. And the things that want to harm you and damage you and try to cause you harm can never prevail. Because God Himself is right at your side, battling and fighting and warding, putting off everything that might cause you harm. Because through the blood of his son, the sacrifice of his son, since his son loved us so much, he loves us that much. But only because of his son. His son's sacrifice. Because we are unworthy to be with him. But his son gave his life so we may have an opportunity to be and know God. To be with and know God. So yeah. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, I love you guys. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. And I hope you guys discover in your hearts and souls who you truly are within God. It is important. Who you are now is not who you truly are. You could only discover who you truly are within God. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I love you guys. Sending you guys with a blessing and a prayer. Beautiful day.